Hello everyone. Continuation to the previous session. Today we will learn log device. We have two types of log devices. One is JFS log, second one is JFS2 log. What it contains? It contains the information of a file system transaction. That means it store read and write information for the reference. By default, log device is created by the system automatically when the file system is created at the VG level. Let's see the example. Let's assume this is the PV, this is the PV, this is the VG. When we create any logical volume LV, a file system, automatically log device is created, whether it may be JFS or JFS2, based on the type of the file system. When we created a file system, it needs to mount. It mount to mount point. But JFS, these log devices doesn't have any file mount point. For example, this is a file system. So any IO operations is happening. First, it will write this the log device. Uh, After completion of IO operations, then it will copy it into file systems. Here, lsvg-l data vg. Here you can see JFS log. I'm not created that one. That is automatically created. Here one more thing. Here this is the log device. We have so many transactions are going on. So how much space is required for the log device? It's depend on the VG size. For example, this is the file system. This is the log device. What happens if this one crash? Nothing. We need to create one more log device. Just attach to this one. We need to edit some files. We will discuss. Make sure that log LV is placed at the outer edge because read operation is working fastly. See here, this is the JFS log which is in open state of JFS file system. This file system is having this log. You need to check. Just unmount. Previously, both are in open state and sync. Now see, we just unmount the file system. There is no other JFS log is in open, so that's why JFS log device is also closed. Once again, now it's open state. How to create logical log device manually? mklv is a command to create a logical volume because it's a LV only. -y or a JFS2 log. -t, it's a type of a JFS2 log. Data VG, it's a 1 pp H disk 3. lsvg-l data vg we have the type is JFS2 log, right? So this is in closed state. Now we are going to assign this to this. Before that, we need to create as a log device log form hyphen capital V slash div or a JFS2 log of type JFS2. JFS2 lsvg hyphen L data vg. Now is a form of log device. Now we are going to assign crfs hyphen v jfs2 hyphen d slash div this file system hyphen a log equal to slash div or a jfs2 log hyphen m mount point or ilv lsvg hyphen l data vg. Now it's a closed state, this one and this one. Now just mount this one. Now lsvg hyphen l data vg. It's in open and sync. The JFS2 file system we have JFS2 log. For JFS file system we have JFS log. Okay. Now we are assigning one more file system to the same log device. CRFS we have a file system, right? Which one is the JFS2? This one. CRFS -v JFS2. Before going to that, we need to create one directory. EDLV CRFS -v JFS2 -d slash div edgelv -a log equal to slash div. This one same -m EDLV lsvg -l data vg mount EDLV lsvg-l data vg. This one is also in open. Now I am going to unmount this file system. What happened to the this one? Is it in open or closed state? Obviously open state. Why? Because one more file system is also JFS2 file system which is in open state. Once we unmount this one, lsvg data vg, now it's in closed state. Now we have a problem. For example, this file system got crashed. So what happened? We are unable to mount these file systems at JLVJ, which is JFS and JFS file system, right? So instead of that, this JFS2 log is dedicated to both this one and this one. So instead of that, we need to create one more JFS2 log and assign to this one or this one. Okay, if we have 100 LVs, we obviously create 100 log devices. It's too complicated. Instead of that one, we need to create inline log device, which means If this one is a file system, we don't want to create any extra LV in some portion. We have this one. This is inline log device. How to create that one? Now create one LV data LV -t JFS2 file system data VG, for example 3 HDisk 3 PPs, right? LSVG FNL data VG. We have a file system of JFS2 type. We don't have any log device. Now we are going to create inline file system. Inline log JFS2 in capital letters inline. Before that, we need to create DAL crfs -v JFS2 -d /div /data lv -a log inline -m da lv. Now you mount Oracle LSVG FNL data VG. Now see, all are in closed state. We are going to mount only DALV. Now how many LVs in open state? Only one, right? Yes, because it's a inline. We are doing read and write.